Fear Street is a brand new horror franchise on Netflix that's based on the novels of R.L. Stine. Now, what makes this trilogy particularly interesting is that Netflix has decided to launch all three movies back to back, week after week. Now, we got a chance to speak to the young stars of Part 1, 1994, Kiana Madeira, Olivia Welch, and Benjamin Flores Jr. Check it out.
So guys, let's get straight into it. In preparing for everything you were doing in Fear Street, did you guys watch or revisit any of the classics? The Nightmare on Elm Street stuff, the Halloween movies, the Screams?
Yeah. I'm always immersed in horror movies.
Yep.
Always.
She never left.
And I've seen them all a lot. But it was fun doing this because it was fun hearing from Lee like the specific movies that she wanted us to watch.
Mm-hmm, like Scream, The Goonies. I know you did last summer.
Some Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The classics.
Yes.
Well, you guys preempted my next question, which was whether or not you guys actually like being scared as viewers of film. I mean, is that something you gravitate to or not?
Yeah, I definitely do, just because I love them so much. But I think I think it's such a fun genre. There's so many things that people have done with them and stuff. So it's not even about the scares for me. It's more about the creativity behind horror movies.
I like being scared by horror movies. I don't like to be scared in real life. But I think that's why, but I like to feel. So like if I can go to a movie theater or be in my home and it's dark and I know that it's just a screen and get scared that way, I kind of have the best of both worlds. Like I get to feel that emotion, but I also know that I'm very safe.
Yeah. I'd like to feel scared by horror movies, scary movies, because then I know they're working. But yeah, I do. Most of the time I'm just overthinking it though. And that scares me the most.
So I'm always curious about what it's like on set. I've never been on the set of a horror film, and I'm curious as to whether the tone, does the director try to maintain an intense tone throughout to keep you guys in the mood, or is it just a more fun, playful environment?
I'd say it depends. It goes day to day, because there were times where we were doing really intense sequences and it was kind of like everybody just had to be in it so that we could like get through it and not break and stuff. But then there were some times where it's like when we're like running through the hospital from a killer, like you'd call cut and you'd kind of be like, haha, like, you know what I mean? There are times where it was like more carefree and funny.
And these movies are so great because they are also really fun. Like they're horror films and there's, gore and blood and murder, but they're also really fun. So I think like us having fun offset and like in between setups and stuff really helped have that kind of like dynamic as well.
Yeah.
Am I right in thinking that this is probably the longest shoot you've ever been on?
I think maybe.
Yeah, for me, for sure. It was like
we
5
lived
months
in Atlanta.
Yeah,
we lived in Atlanta for a while. So
we were there for a
this is
long
definitely
time.
like the longest project I think we've all worked on.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, some films take like 6 months just to shoot one.
Yeah.
So the fact that we shot 3 in that amount of time, like it was an intense shooting schedule. And the fact that we did shoot 3, it felt like it was a long time.
Guys, thank you so much for telling me to wrap. It's been an absolute pleasure. Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to check out our other videos on YouTube. Also like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. And if you've seen Fear Street Part 1, 1994, tell us if you like it. Tell us if you hate it. Sound off in the comments below.